Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Becoming Your Earth here on the Love and Science channel. And we're going to be diving deeper into the simplicity of New Earth. New Earth is achieved through the purity of your heart, through that deep inner sacred connection that you have within yourself. And your pure heart is simple. It's pure. It's expansive. It's not like old Earth, where things were complicated and things were hard and harsh. And there was all of this drama and trauma. So it's going to be really important for you, for us, for everybody to continuously look into ourselves and our external physical reality and recognize what each aspect of our reality supports. Does it support the simple, the pure, the magic, the wonder? Or is it still keeping us closed off, protected, guarded, in fear, in lack, very limited? As you continue to open your heart, your higher heart, we have to essentially open up our entire heart space, by the way. But your higher heart is your pure heart. This is our cosmic heart. And as you start to tune into this really pure, sacred space within yourself, you're going to start to feel more. Yes, it does get emotional. In fact, it gets pretty emotional at times because of the level of emotional separation that we've held within our bodies. And so that's just going to be a really normal part of the process and a very important part to honor as well. But as you continue to open up this beautiful, expansive space, you're going to want to keep feeling that. You're going to want to stay there. And you're going to become more sensitive to all the things that take you away from that space, that pull you back into your linear head, that pull you back into the fear and the lack and the trauma and the trauma. And you're going to be able to really feel the difference. Like, it's going to become very palpable. And you want that. You want to be able to feel into everything so that you can recognize what it's supporting, where is it keeping you, what is it amplifying, what is it creating in you. And so opening up to the simple. Where are you able to really just open up and play in the purity and the magic and the joy and the simplicity? And where are you pulled back into this closedness, the drama, the emotional anger, pain, suffering, grieving? And so it's going to be important to also open up to feeling that, because at some level, our third dimensional realities are still supporting us in feeling all of that. So wherever you put yourself and it starts to activate or trigger a lot of emotions, that's important. And it's so key to honor and embrace them so that you can allow yourself the opportunity to break free from those realities and those experiences and those relationships so that you can move into the earth, higher levels of consciousness, pure heart living. And so just keep opening up and keep tuning into this. Keep tuning into this space inside where things are simple, things are magical, things are very pure. Being in nature is probably one of the simplest things to do to get you back into the simplicity and this purity. It's accessible to every single one of us. It is one of the most important things to really open up to and reconnect to because it brings so much. And so allow yourself the opportunity to spend more time surrounding yourself with simple, with pure, with organic things, frequencies that really touch your heart, that really open up your heart so that you can continuously hold that vibrational frequency within your body. This is a vibrational frequency. New Earth is a vibrational frequency that you get to tap into when you have this really deep, pure connection within yourself and with your pure heart. The challenge is staying there. The challenge is recognizing when you're thrown off balance, when you're revert back to the fear and the lack. But this is a challenge for every single one of us. Opening up ourselves to becoming super conscious and super observant of what triggers us, what shifts us back into fear, what pulls us back into another time besides the present, what continuously brings up the fear and the lack. I mean, there's so much, guys. I could just go on and on and on, but there's so much that we have to just be fully open to and fully aware of so that we can make the necessary changes, feel deeper inside, so we can start to move out of the old and into the new. So continue to breathe, continue to open up, continue to allow every emotion to come up for you, because that's going to be super important, key to feel, to keep feeling and to keep feeling more and more and deeper and deeper. This is a feeling journey, guys. We have been so disconnected from our emotions that tuning in, feeling more of those emotions is part of becoming our soul, becoming new earth humans, new earth light beings. And so the passageway from 3D to 5D, the second part, I'll be a little more specific, the second part of the 4D passageway becomes a very emotional journey. This is where you get to feel deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the things that you might have thought you had already processed, had already resolved. And we have to remember that every time something comes up that we thought we had, that was done and over, there's always an opportunity to go deeper into it and feel deeper inside so that we can open up to more of the purpose of that circumstance, experience, reality, whatever it may be. And so just open up to that. Open up, because we all have these really core themes that we are essentially always going to need to just dive deeper in, feel deeper, connect deeper, so that we can gain more awareness and more remembrance of why we created that in the first place. So there's many, many, many reasons, many purposes, many things that many reasons in which we create different realities. And so just open up yourself to that. Open up to remembering more by feeling more and letting go of how long you've been doing this, how long or how many times, whatever the case may be. Let go of, oh, I thought I'd clear this, or oh, it couldn't be that because I already resolved it. Let everything go. Doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter how long, because ever since we incarnated in this body, we've been doing this, whether we're conscious of it or not. Now it's becoming fully aware and fully conscious of the journey of ascending, of ascension, of becoming pure light, of embodying light. And so let go of the linearity of things. How long is this going to take, or I've been doing this for this long, because this is a constant process that will never end. Energy is always shifting, expanding, and evolving. And so as energy beings, we will always be shifting, changing, and evolving infinitely. The key is to start really opening up to this journey so that you can allow yourself to enjoy it. You chose this. We chose this at a deep soul level. Wouldn't it be better to actually go through it, enjoy, actually with a heart wide open and being in the magic of everything and being fully surrendered to everything that comes through, and then coming back into like how magical this actually is? This is a very, very sacred process that it takes everything we've got. It takes our whole commitment and focus. And technically, this is why we're all here. So allowing yourself to open up to this journey more is going to allow you to see just how important it is, and how important it is going to be for every single one of us to continuously choose this more, focus more, be fully invested and engaged in this, because this is how we change the entire world and entire planet. This is how we embody more of our light, and this is how we create a completely new reality that does not conform to anything of the old. This is where we experience more freedom. This is where we get to meet more of our soul light star family. This is where we get to create on the purity of our heart and make the impossible possible. This is why we're here. All of the old 3D realities of gaining titles and gaining all success and gaining the money and the achievements and the recognition, all of that literally goes out the window, because that is not why we're here, or at least not from where we were creating it from. This is about fully opening up to who you are, so that we can anchor more of that light in through our bodies, be the anchor points for New Earth, continuously share that throughout the whole collective in our own personal realities, so more and more people can continue to feel and remember and see just how powerful we are. Sorry. In every way, in every level possible. And it starts with us. It starts with you and me and every single one of us. Choosing this in every moment, completely embracing everything that comes through, feeling absolutely into every emotion that comes up, no matter what, and allowing our light body, our soul body, our higher self to finally come through and continuously guide, continuously support, continuously realign everything back into what it's meant to. So I'm going to leave you with that. I'm sure there's tons more, but Happy to share these codes with you. Just open your heart. You don't have to make sense. You don't have to understand any of this. You just have to be open to it. You just have to continue to open your heart, open up to your light, surrender to your light, and you're going to start to remember more and more and more in every single way. So for more support, personal sessions, group sessions, workshops, classes, you name it, you can go to awakendeeperwithin.com. I have a special page, kind of revamped my entire website, by the way. So, well, not entire, kind of, sort of. But I have an Ascension School tab where you can go in there and look at all the things that I have that will support your journey. So with that, I love you all, and I'll till next time. Take care.